Hi everyone, Valerie here. Guilt is a feeling of remorse. Guilt is a very negative emotion that can haunt us off and on for days, weeks, months, and even years if not taken care of. Guilt is a feeling and emotion that happens when we have done something or said something that we are ashamed of. And it does have one positive aspect to it, and that is when you feel guilt, you know that it's something that you have learned. Otherwise, you wouldn't feel it. It is a lesson that you have learned, and that part is positive. So instead of harboring it and letting it come back and creep in periodically, just think of it as a lesson learned, and then it's time to get rid of it. And the reason that it continues to harbor and come back to you off and on, maybe for years, is because you are thinking, it's your thoughts, not anybody else's. It's your thoughts coming out and saying, oh, what do those people think of me because of what I said or did? They probably hate me. They probably loathe me. They're not going to be my friend anymore. But really, and from my own experience, I know I have confronted the people that I felt guilty about, that I may have shamed them or said something that wasn't right or did something that wasn't good, that I hurt their feelings in some way. And more often than not, they come back and say, I don't even remember. I didn't even think anything about that. So a lot of our guilt is what we create in our own minds. That's not to say that you haven't done something or we haven't done things that have really hurt other people. But for the most part, guilt is something, when it harbors over and over for months and weeks and years, is usually something long forgotten by the other person. So maybe it's time to see the guilt as a lesson learned that you're never going to do again, because when you feel it deeply enough, you won't. And just move on away from that, because guilt, when it's deep enough and long enough, can create a lot of issues within you. It can cause sickness, mental illness, all types and various kinds of negative long-term results. So just to let you know, it's just time right now, whatever you are harboring in your mind, in your heart, and feeling so bad about and shamed about, let it go. If it's something that you know the other person remembers, go to them and ask forgiveness. Tell them you are really sorry. That is probably one of the best healings that can ever happen. But for those things that the guilt just stays there and you know, probably long forgotten, just move on from it. It's time to move on. Just say guilt. Every time it comes into your mind, say guilt. You can address it because it is like a negative entity, and that comes from the ego. Just say, guilt, I no longer need you. You're not part of me anymore. I'm done with you. I've learned my lesson. Go away. It may take a few times to get rid of it completely, but it will go. And then you can move on to other things, other good things. Maybe another whatever negative thing that comes into your mind, but everything negative and the emotions that are the result of it, you can just tell them to go away. It works. Seriously, it works. And just keep in the positive. Keep in the light. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Bye. Love you guys.